Ladies and gents, this is your personal virus, and it is a pleasure for me to welcome you back on the iCraft server. And as you can see, we're still here with the sand, with all the stuff, with the sponges, with the netherrack. Ugh, you could be like, Virus, can't you make progress? For goodness sakes, make progress, man. But I think we made some progress. And what do you think? How much? How much? How much? Put your guesses here. And depending on how I named the episode and depending on what I took as a thumbnail, you might already know. And if not, you should now be able to guess it. Right? Oh, slime just spawned. This thing is halfway done. We have made it half the way through. And oh my lord. Oh wow, loads of slime spawned. My lord, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So much work. But you can already kinda see how it will look. I just heard a spider. I did not know there was a cave close here. But this is really good, really good. Go in there and you go in there just because, oh, the rain just stopped. Perfect. Oh, I am out of food, so it might be a bit dangerous to take on these slimes, but we will do. And I think maybe it's time to talk about what I actually have in mind for this base. Oh, I can't run anymore. One of these slimes despawned. Because so far all you can see is a circle in the ocean, right? And it's maybe not the easiest to guess what I have in mind for that. I mean, there are loads of things you could do with a whole giant circle in the middle of the ocean. I mean, technically there is loads that you could do with it, but my plan is to terraform only a little bit here. We will keep most of the landscape as it is. It won't stay gravel, but we will keep parts gravel. And what I want to have are, like right over there, you see where the land is naturally higher anyways. This will be a high ground, this here will be a high ground. Here we can have buildings, and between these we will have rivers, which are, yeah, of course, how do you say that? They get their water from the ocean. Yeah, they are fed by, wow, I might starve to death here even. Let's maybe do something about that. I put away all my blocks, did I not? Maybe 30 are enough. We shall find out. Yes, the ocean will stream down here, form rivers, and we will have bridges, and we will have retaining walls keeping the water in spots. We will have buildings, we will have grass and trees, and it will be, believe me, it will be amazing. And I think it looks pretty cool if you stand here. Before, after. Oh my goodness. We will have loads of space to build there, but this will only be the beginning. About half of our base, maybe even less than half of our base, depending on how much progress I can make here. That took me quite a while to get that done. And I have some food stored up here, just because you never know when you're gonna need it. Oh man, this feels so good. Oh, I was so hungry. Man, it's so noisy here. The portal and these silly guys, and oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, it's very difficult to make much progress while working on such a time-consuming thing. I could do a time-lapse of me doing that, but my goodness, that would be boring, wouldn't it? I consider it very boring. So yeah, I'll have to find something else to do for today. I actually did something, and that is fulfilling a request in the redstone shop. I had my first large order. Agra needed 360, I believe, redstone lamps. This is 5 stacks, whatever that is really. He needed 5 stacks of it. Oh, I want to climb that. I can't climb that. So I did that, and I thought it might be a bit boring to just go around and show you how I dig some glowstone in the nether and combine it with redstone to make redstone lamps out of it. So maybe I thought I would explain it to you in a song. Tick 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 craft a chest on its sign. Yep, just like that, just as easy. This is how quick you get 320 redstone lamps. Super fast, super quick, no problem at all. Well, we made it, and Agra paid us, I think 24 diamonds or 25 even, a pretty good price if you ask me. A really amazing price, so I can't complain and I won't complain. So where are we now? You have any clues? You You see ugly green and some wood and some brown. We're back at the mansion and we are beneath it, to be precise. And this here is the entrance door of it. You can hear it if I remove that. Yep, and I thought let's try and figure out the redstone we want to use for the doors, right? Remember? Wow, remember? My voice, it's going on goofy. Oh my god. So, what we wanted here, should be daytime, should be safe for me to get out here. We won't have regular doors here. I mean, maybe for the entrance, but 90% of these will be iron doors. So the player won't have any choice or any way to operate these. You're not allowed to use redstone and stuff and break blocks or break blocks or place blocks, with a few exceptions, but later to that. So we will have iron doors here, and they will stay shut unless you solve a certain riddle. And until then, no, once the riddle is solved, they will eventually flicker. And by flicker, I mean, can I remove these blocks here? I'm actually not sure. It's a bit dangerous because in some places we have the mob spawning platforms. You hear the mobs, right? So you have to be a bit careful with which blocks I remove here. It's a bit dangerous. So yeah, I did not make pressure plates, but I think I will be able to. Will my mind be able to make these? Yes, it will. Alright, very good. So let's work with some cobble here. Yeah, let's do it like so, just for the testing purposes. Oh no, not like so, for the testing purposes. That is very not testy. Should work. Alrighty. So, easiest thing, right, would be to do something like that. Heard that? But this comes with a problem. Think about it. The riddle is solved, the door is now open. We have a chicken running around here, randomly stepping on this plate. The door is now shut. So that would mean, for as long as the chicken is on this pressure plate, the player can't walk through the door. So that's no good. And I actually think I might need a bit more space, so let's move you back by 1. It's rather easy to come around this problem. If we do something like, wait a second, that should power this torch now. It should. Will it? Yeah, very good, then this is all we need. It's still a bit cramped. I thought I dug out enough space. Well, I see that I was wrong. Yep, we need more space. Won't work, guys, won't work. Give me just a second. Yeah, dig the dirt up with your axe. You're such a pro in however this game is even called, you know. Okay, scary moment. Ooh! Now that's the scary part, when you see the walls. As long as there's just floor, we are all safe. But in the walls is where I have hollow spots for badness to spawn, so that it sounds spooky when you're in here. Alright, so let's maybe reverse build that. This will be where we need the output of our signal. I shall not need the bow down here, I believe. And if I'm not totally wrong, it should be something as easy as that. Oh, but I don't want you to connect actually. Let's use a repeater here. That should do the trick. So then we have our activating mechanism right here, which is not much more than a pressure plate. Like so. And this should be a monostable circuit, and it should trigger twice now. Yep. But only if I step on the pressure plate. See that? So the door would be unlocked, chicken steps up, and it goes like, close open. And you could be like, why? It's scary, goddammit, it's spooky. Imagine you walk through the house and suddenly door just closes. Whoa. So that would be a really rare occasion though. This wouldn't happen all too often because, yeah, the chicken doesn't move constantly. And we can't imagine that it will step off the pressure plate and then on again. So if we want it really rare, we can do it like that. And let me carefully dig out a bit more space. space. All good. I am surprised. Oh, safe. Oh, it could be that I actually made it so that it's safe beneath here in preparations and in advance, because I thought sometime is when I have to come down here and place redstone. Could I have been that smart? I actually doubt it, to be honest. But oh well. So this will not be the final design, whereby if we have it like so, then yeah, I can just grab the signal from there as well. This is just an example. I will build things a bit more compact. We're just showing things off here, how they could work, right? Right. So if we invert this signal now and go in basically the exact same contraption again, we can make it so that this thing will flicker twice, and we will have our output right here, and it will go into the block like so. Why did that just activate? Oh, I think it's like, yeah, it's like a bud switch as it is right now, which doesn't really matter, because once the redstone is all set up, nothing will trigger it anymore, and therefore nothing can cause a problem. And now I think it's set. I thought. Okay, maybe. Oh, but I need this one. Okay, then maybe you have to be a repeater as well. Could be. Could be. So what now? Okay. Hey, that clickered. I heard it clicker. Why did it not? Okay, you power that block. I see. Oh, because your default state is on. Okay, then maybe we want your default state to be off, but your default state is off as well. That's a bit confusing now, to be honest. Oh, I thought that would be easier. Ah, that's it. It's not that difficult at all. You see, now when I step on here, the door flickers. And when I step off, the door flickers as well. Pretty good, pretty good. And we could even make it so that things go a little more crazy. Ooh, that would be, we will only have that in very few spaces, but we will have it. And that will really be like a ghost. I quite like that. And you could think, no, I do think, not, I don't know if you think, but I think that this is even a bit random. I don't think it's always the same time until the torch burns out. Oh, there's no way we can count that. One. And with the delay, that doesn't help. Nah, I think it's always the same time. Nah, but okay. And if we want to, you could still ask yourself, yeah, that's all nice and good, but like that, your door will just randomly open and close whenever. No more so. All we need is this torch here, and this will basically be the... Wowee! I just found a ravine beneath my space. I did not expect you to be there. Okay, problem solved. I need that one too. So basically, as long as this is here, the door is locked shut. I can try what I want now. Yep. Chicken can do what it wants. The door stays shut. And only if I send a signal into... that will connect now. Don't want you to connect. Only if I send a signal into here. Now the door is unlocked and all these spooky mechanisms can work. Pretty nice. So I will put down a couple of these throughout the house. I put down some chicken. Let's see if it's night time. Yeah, of course it is. So let's run for our lives. It's actually looking surprisingly safe. Maybe? Oh, I heard something. Well, okay, I always hear things here because... Oh. A creeper is dying? I am not sure why. But okay, let me do some work here and I will be back with you in a minute. Ooh, and we're back. I wired the lower floor completely, at least the wiring things of it. Smart brain, very smart brain. Thank you. I wired the door mechanisms, but not the locking mechanisms. So we may as well quickly head down and see if we can get us some chickens going. Just be safe here. There's one chicken in here. It's already doing its chicken thing, which you can't really see. Here I labeled a few of these. I don't really know. I thought maybe I would forget which room is which, but it's really not that difficult. But yeah. Right here is where I discovered badness. Don't remove these blocks. Oh, bad mobs and badness and stuff. So yeah, I think this is a single one. Yeah, this will only trigger if a chicken steps on a pressure plate and not when it leaves. So let's try and get us a chicken in here. Oh, I left all my... Wait a second. Maybe there is still cobble laying around here. Or did it despawn? Wow, things despawn so quickly. This chunk shouldn't have been loaded. Okay, well, let's do it with wood then. I guess I really don't like doing it with wood. Not what you think. Horrible people. Horrible people. Let's grab me some cobble. The most interesting thing you can do in Minecraft. Go and mine cobble. There we go. Now I'm full with eggs. Huh? Let's get rid of the andesite. Alrighty, so let's see. Yeah, let's start back here. I think this is a single one too. Oh, you can't even see the torch, but yeah, this is a single one as well. So let's try and get us a chicken in here. Can I? It's not that easy because whoa! Oh, that much for is not that easy. That was easy now. All right, first chicken is in place. Very good. Back here we have a double one. This will trigger. You can see it there on the torch. When the chicken enters or leaves the pressure plate, so twice as much chance for the chicken to do its chicken thing. Let's just see how long it takes us to get us a chicken. I grabbed me all the eggs I could possibly find in the farm that I built for Wolfie ages ago, like the chicken farm that you can set to either collect me only the eggs or only the chicken drops or both. Have I ever shown you how that thing looks by now? Yeah, not really one of my prettiest builds, but it's there now, and it's working fine. She never complained about it, and she has set it to killing only at the moment, so I'm pretty sure I'm not interfering with her plans for the bakery or anything when I take some eggs, because she did not seem to need all the eggs at the moment. And if, well, that's what the farm is for, right? So we may as well let the farm do what the farm is supposed to do. Oh, that sounded so deep. Right? Yeah, I was not sure if there was redstone there. So once I have all the chickens in, ooh, it's going really smoothly here. I'm surprised. I keep putting down torches as well, because I had baby zombies spawning in these dens. And you could think that baby zombies are actually the better choice, because one huge disadvantage with chicken is they lay eggs. And if you think about it, that could mean, like, imagine a chicken standing on the pressure plate and laying an egg. Then no matter what the chicken does, the pressure plate will keep triggered. So I could either use stone pressure plates to prevent that. I think that's how they work, right? Or I just don't care. And actually, in my opinion, this adds, because imagine you've been running around in this house and something has never changed. Like, there is one light source that never flickered and suddenly it does, and you're like, what? You never did that before. Or the other way around, a light source constantly flickers and then it just stops and is on constantly. These are the effects I want to have here. And let's place down the doors to see how that all works. Oh, of course it's nighttime. Let's run for our lives. Yeah, I see you. I see you, and I don't like you at all. These are the guys I'm most scared of. Look! Whoa! Whoa! Just whoa! But you all seem kind of stuck. So I will make use of that and just sleep. Nothing bad will happen, right? Right? Nothing bad did happen, but I still want to get rid of these guys. Oh, I don't have arrows. Yeah. Let's go for an infight with a creeper. Hi, creepy creeper. Explode. Hey, you may explode. It's okay. It's okay. Let it all out. As long as it's in the water, these guys don't care about me at all. Okay. So would I? Oh, I don't know. I want to, that's what I wanted to say. Place down as many doors as I can here. It is so cool that these stack up now. It's the coolest. Let's eat some chicken because we just spawned so many chicken. And you might think, like depending on how it goes now, you might think that it's a bit much. I also planned out how I want these doorways. This here looks rather plain, but they must look differently. That's the whole thing of this house. This one looks like so. That one... Let's have the door here. We will have a torch here though, just for now. Just so that nothing bad spawns on that spot. So far neither of the doors flickered. Oh! That one just went, hey, but it... Oh yeah, right, it has to stay open. Right, exactly. Because, yeah, let's actually keep them all open so we can hear if they flicker twice as they should. Okay, this is really confusing. Okay, I like it. Just making sure they all stay open. Because else we will have done something wrong with the wiring. Let me out. But it looks good. And it doesn't happen too often at all. I thought maybe it would be too much. But so far we only heard it going twice, right? That is quite good. That is quite good actually. And people shall be in here for at least 20 minutes. That's about the time I would like. So if you're in here, eggs can despawn, like what we just talked about. If a chicken lays an egg on the pressure plate, it's plenty of time for the egg to despawn. Talk slowly, would you? And yeah, all in all, I'm really looking forward to this. And I think it's quite nice. Yeah. Nothing happened there. Oh, something happened there. Very good. Can a mob spawn on a block? No, they can't, can they? Because there is something on this block. So I don't think a mob can spawn on here. Do you guys know? If you know, please let me know in the comments, because that would save me a light source for this block here. I'm pretty sure, but not 100%. So yeah, we made some more progress on this big thing here. There's a zombie glitching through, as always. So, as always, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope I will see you in the next one. What? Guys, what is that? And I hope I got you infected.